Children who are overweight tend to grow up to be overweight adults with associated health risk. Dr. Carl McKnight of Children's Hospital of Orange County tells us overcoming obesity needs to involve lifestyle changes for the child and parents.
Obesity is becoming a childhood epidemic right now. Approximately 1/3 of our children are either obese or at risk for being overweight or are overweight, which is, in comparison to previous years, it's becoming a mounting problem because we're seeing 8-year-old children with type 2 diabetes, which is a disease that more commonly you see in a 40-year-old, and you're seeing hypertension, lipid problems. These are just medical problems that you're seeing with kids, bone problems, psychological problems, and younger kids, which will translate as they grow older into more serious problems. Kids, for the most part, demonstrate low self-esteem. If you think about it, a lot of kids want to be able to fit in, especially if you're a teenager. And if you can't do that, if you can't run, keep up with other kids, then you stand out, and then you become like a target. You look different, so people start to do that. And then if you look at the younger kids, one of the reasons we have kids go to preschool so they can learn to socialize and interact with other kids. And if they're really overweight, they can't do that. They stand out, they can't keep up with their peers, they get teased. So even at a younger age, they don't learn social skills. When I have a child who's overweight or obese, what I generally try to do is meet with the whole family and the child at the same time, because very rarely will you have parents who are both thin and the child is massively overweight. So what I try to do is try to see what kinds of eating habits they have, exercise, try to see, first of all, are they motivated for change? Because the parents can model better behaviors and they can provide better choices, and so the children can learn from that. And also encourage them not to single out the child who's obese, but it's a whole lifestyle change for the whole family. And then with exercise, ask them, can you walk together at night or in the morning, or something that's part of your routine? Can you incorporate that, but you need to exercise? Research has demonstrated with exercise, if you do it with somebody else, it's more likely to be successful. So I try to get the whole family to work with that, and then also work with the child. But I think that the idea is with children, you can't escape their parents that are a big part of the picture. And they're learning a lot of their exercise and dietary habits from their parents, even at a young age. One child was a type 2 diabetic who came in who was very overweight and upset that he was getting a lot of teasing from peers, and the doctors were like, you have diabetes, and it didn't know what to do. It was very fatalistic. So I talked to him and said, look, yes, you do have this disease, but we can manage it, you can control it, and the best way to do that is to change your diet and to eat better. And so then after talking to him and establishing a relationship, I brought the whole family in and said, look, we need to figure out what y'all can do together. So it turned out that this child really liked getting on the tricycle. I said, okay, why don't he get on a tricycle? And the parents were both very overweight. I said, you go walking with this child and do that every night after dinner, or whenever you can do that, but make it part of your routine. And they started doing that. And I started talking to the parents, what are you eating? Instead of eating like 20 tortillas, whatever. So okay, cut that, one serving is 2, so cut that back, eat better food. And so then in 6 months, the dad have lost weight, the child's lost a lot of weight, his diabetes is more under control, they reduced the dosage in his pill, and maybe he could stop doing that. But also the parents were like, oh yeah, I'm losing weight, I'm going down dress sizes and pant sizes. So it became a whole family thing. The family started doing it together, they felt better about themselves and about everything. And so I think that's a nice example of what can happen, but including the whole family and letting the parents feel that they can control it, and also listen to the children and see what they like. And so part of what my job is to see what motivates the child and work with that.